This is a story about a unique Swedish invention. A temperature indicator so small that it fits on a regular price label.
Med min bakgrund som ICA-handlare.
My background as an ICA dealer made me aware of the fact that fresh produce were ill-treated temperature-wise, but it was impossible to see it on the package itself. A broken cooling chain is a known problem. If that happens, it doesn't help if the product was perfectly fresh coming from the producer. As the Tempix temperature indicator is activated when the goods are packed, it automatically monitors the whole cooling chain for every single package. During transportation, in the wholesaler's cooling chambers or at the retail store, in each location, it's just as easy to see that the product has been properly chilled. This is good. The line is unbroken, just the way it should be. It's in Järvsö in Hälsingland that we find Tempix and their inventors. The technology is fully developed and tested. The small temperature indicator sits on the label itself.
Vår temperaturindikator passar ju lika bra.
Our indicator works just as well for the producer, transporter, wholesaler as for the retailer, and as far as we can see, this has been missing. Here, the lines of the blue indicator are unbroken. The barcode is also intact. If the product suffers any temperature abuse, the lines in the window disappear and the barcode will be erased. If that happens, the cash register won't be able to read it. This product has been a little too warm. We'll put it aside and let our customer go get a new one. The indicator has been put through a great number of extensive tests, all with outstanding results. In 2012, Coop tested their cooling chain up to the unloading docks. From the moment the meat was packed at Scan in Linköping, through reloading in Västerås, and all the way to, for instance, a big retail store in Södertälje. Okay, let's see. I'll just check the cooling chain. And it looks just right. A complete rolling cage is controlled and accepted in just a few seconds. It all went so fast that we'll do it one more time. The store manager receives the goods. On every SRS box, there's a blue temperature indicator. If you can see the control line in the white field, the goods have been properly chilled. If that same line has faded away, the product has suffered from temperature abuse. The store manager immediately sees that all the control lines are intact on all the boxes. The big cage is inspected in a few seconds. As she signs, she gives the driver proof that the cooling chain has stayed unbroken as he completed his part of it. The Tempix indicator gets a high rating from the store. Excellent. A quick control for us, easy to perform, and you see at once if something has gone wrong. The test is also a part of an ongoing project with the Deep Freezing Bureau. It's a matter of updating the trade guidelines concerning temperature discipline when handling cooled and deep frozen grocery.
Så här långt så är det ju ett intressant test.
So far, it's a very interesting test. It helps us secure our control from the supplier all the way to the retail store. In the future, it could well be all the way to the fridge. What do you see as the largest advantage of this indicator?
Att vi har kontroll på kylkedjan från leverantörer.
To have full control of the cooling chain, from the supplier all the way to the retail outlet. That means I can give the customer a guarantee that the temperature of the meat has been respected all the way. The Deep Freezing Bureau is impartial, but says that the solution offered by Tempix is interesting. A quick control, giving every link in the chain the possibility to say that this far the goods have been treated the right way. Do you need such an indicator?
Det tror jag.
Yes, I think so. It takes a lot of time and great knowledge to perform temperature controls in our cooling chain.
Det här är ett enkelt sätt för...
This is an easy way for our staff to see that things have been done the way it should all through the cooling chain. ICA has also performed an extensive test of the Tempix indicator. Over a 2-month period, they secured their cooling chain concerning minute stakes, from packing and all the way to the cash register at around 1,000 retail outlets all around the country.
Ja, det funkar jättebra.
It's worked very well, and we have probably sold between 450 to 500 kilos during that time.
Jag har varit ICA-handlare sedan 1985.
I've been running an ICA dealership since 1985, when we opened our first store in Trelleborg. The new indicator gives us the certainty that when the product is delivered to our customers, it has stayed fresh from the producers to the wholesalers and all the way to my little fish display. It's an insurance that benefits both our clients and ourselves.
Jag tycker det låter jättebra.
I think it sounds fantastic, and it was about time we got something like this. The invention was born in Järvsö, after reacting to the revelations of the Swedish TV's consumer program Plus, concerning the poor control of chilled and deep-frozen goods.
Ja, för kunden så är det ju en stor trygghet.
Well, it gives a great security to the customer, since the cooling chain is guaranteed. It's obvious just by looking at the label. The indicator never sleeps. It continuously monitors the temperature and knows if the goods are treated the right way or if someone is being careless. Why do you want it?
Det sätter press både på mig som...
Puts pressure on me working with this, and it puts pressure on the supplier as well to make things work.
fullfölja och bli en bra grej överhuvudtaget.
Even independent experts give top grades. Pia Wågberg at Inventia says, for example, if the barcode is intact, it guarantees that the content is as fresh as the date stamp says.
Ja, det tror jag vi alla gör, i alla led.
I think we all do, in every step of the line. Most of all, at the end of the day, the consumer can be sure that the goods have been handled the way they should in our cooling chain, and that they can trust the expiry date on the package. The foreign market has also shown a great interest in the temperature indicator.
En grossist i Holland insåg ju omedelbart att man kan minska.
A Dutch wholesaler immediately realized that he could decrease his losses by using our indicator. By guaranteeing the cooling chain, you can actually increase the limit for expiry. The indicator's release point can be set with very high accuracy for both time and temperature for any given product. It will support being in the client's caddy, but will inevitably reveal any temperature abuse.
Ja, titta här. Ja.
Look here, this one's ruined. For the shop, it's like an insurance. If the indicator hadn't reacted, the product would have been put back without any risk of quality deterioration.
Har ni haft några problem?
Have you had any
Ja,
problems?
vi plockade för många paket högt på varandra.
Yes, we stacked too many packages on top of each other, and that made the indicator go off. Now we know that it should only be 2 layers, no more than that. Is there any special product you would like to equip with an indicator?
Överhuvudtaget alla kylvaror. Sen har vi då som jag sa här köttfärs.
More or less everything that is cooled, but mainly minced meat and fish. They are the most vulnerable products. It would be great to have that coming. If I see this one going off, I'll understand that something's wrong. If it's at my level or somewhere on the way here, we'll investigate and find out what the problem is so that everything runs as it should.
Ja, det här betyder att maskinen är installationsklar.
This means that the machine is ready to install in the line of production. The label will then have our built-in Tempix function. What Tempix finally stands for is good food handling, food quality, and food safety. I must say that we're very proud of that.
Och det är vi stolta över.